Hey friends, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy my Hello Summer lemon wreath. Most of the supplies are from the Dollar Tree and I use some ribbons from my stash. I'm starting this project by using this Hello Summer sign I bought at the Dollar Tree. I'll be attaching my project to this 14-inch wire wreath frame. I found this 10-inch mesh at the Goodwill for $1.99, and I'm using both rolls and they measure 36 feet. I'm going to be using 13 of these Dollar Tree lemons. They come in a 3-pack and they look like limes, but lemons are actually green before they ripen. So using some yellow spray paint, I'm going to turn them into yellow lemons. I wanted to use some lemon patterned ribbon, and I don't have any on hand, but I did find this lemon fabric at the Dollar Tree. Using my Mod Podge, I'm going to turn this into some ribbon strips. I have an assortment of ribbon patterns and sizes that I'm going to use from my stash. I'm going to be using these glitter berries that I picked up at the Dollar Tree as an accent, but you can use flowers or anything else that you'd like. I'm using some leaves in my project, so I'm just going to pick through my stash, but you can always use the leaves from the glitter berries. You'll also need some chenille stems, pipe cleaners, and/or some floral wire. Getting started, I'm cutting my 10-inch mesh into 18-inch strips. Once all the mesh is cut, I'm cutting my chenille stems in half. It's just personal preference. Full length works great too. I'm going to start to make my ruffles for the wreath. I use my scissors to weigh down one end and have a chenille stem close by. Then using my fingers, I walk my way up the center of the mesh. Once I'm done, I secure it in the middle with my chenille stem. I bend it over the center and then I twist it together tightly. Once I completed my first mesh ruffle, and that is a tongue twister, I continued on with the rest of my cut pieces, and when I was done, I had 24 ruffles complete. With all my mesh now turned into ruffles, it's time to add it to the wire wreath form. I usually add my mesh to the 2 center rings. This time I'm doing something a little different. I need a wider wreath to accommodate the lemons. I place it over the top of the 2 outer rings, flip it over, and then twist the chenille stems together. My next piece I'm going to place on the 2 center rings. Once again, I place the chenille stems over the 2 center rings this time, and I twist them tightly together. I'm now attaching my next ruffle on the 2 outside rings. My next ruffle will go on the 2 inside rings, and I'm going to follow this outside, inside, outside, inside pattern until the entire wreath is covered with my ruffled mesh. When you're done, your wreath will be covered in a beautiful ruffle. I'm adding ribbons that I had on hand to the project, and they are 2-inch and 1.5-inch. I'm making 8 sets for my wreath, and I'm cutting each ribbon at 16 inches. Once all the ribbons were cut, I then dovetailed each end. Dovetailing is super easy. All I do is fold the ribbon in half and then cut away at an angle on each end. With the ribbons complete, I now want to turn the lemon fabric into some ribbon strips. I used my 1.5-inch green ribbon as a guide and cut out as many pieces as I could from this lemon fabric. To stiffen up the fabric, I'm going to use some watered down Mod Podge. I added about 1 tablespoon of Mod Podge to 2 tablespoons of water. I mixed it well, and then I applied the Mod Podge mixture on the back pieces of my lemon fabric. Once they dried, I dovetailed their ends just like the ribbons. I'm using 8 chenille stems, and now I'm going to stack the ribbons. I decided the order that I wanted to layer them. I placed one on top of the other, folded them in half, and then secured them together with a chenille stem. I did this for all 8 sets of my ribbons. With the ribbons and the wreath both complete, it's now time to add them together. I want to space each ribbon set evenly around the wreath. I'm placing the chenille stems around the 2 center wreath supports, then twisting them tightly together on the back. Because I want each of the ribbons to be evenly spaced, I'm going to go directly across from the first set and attach my second set of ribbons. You can cut off the excess chenille stem, or like I'm doing, I'm just folding it over. I continued adding all my ribbons, making sure they were evenly spaced around the wreath. When I was done, I fluffed and I separated my ribbons. I'm adding 3 loops of ribbon for visual interest in between each of my ribbon accents. I'm also using pieces from my lemon fabric. These ribbons are also 16 inches, and I'm attaching them together with some floral wire. I'm making a loop with each ribbon. I'm then attaching the tails together by using my floral wire. I'm wrapping it around each of the ribbons and twisting it tightly. I'm making 8 sets of these ribbon loops, but they're completely optional for this project. Adding the ribbon loops to the wreath is super easy. All I'm doing is attaching each set of loops to the center support. Wrapping my wire around to secure it into place. I'm attaching each set of loops in between each set of ribbons. I think the wreath is pretty enough to hang with all these ribbons, but we're not done yet. This Hello Summer sign, along with the colors, were the inspiration for my wreath. And I'm using these 2 chenille stems to attach it. I removed the hanger and I'm attaching the chenille stems to the back. Using my hot glue gun, I placed a dollop of hot glue on the top. I placed a slightly bent chenille stem into the hot glue, then added some additional hot glue to the top to secure it into place. Once the top had set up, I did the exact same thing to the bottom. I'm adding the sign by centering it in the middle of the wreath. I then flipped the sign and the wreath over. I then wrapped my chenille stems around the inner support. With the sign secured to the wreath, I went back and made sure to neaten up all the ribbons. I sprayed my green lemons with my spray paint and turned them into these pretty yellow lemons. And now complete, they're ready to add to the wreath. To attach the lemons, I'm using my glue gun. All I'm doing is placing a little hot glue on one side and then attaching it to the ribbon. I'm using some of my leaves as accents, and once again, this is completely optional. As I'm working my way around the wreath, I'm first attaching 2 lemons to the ribbon and then 1 lemon to the ribbon. And I'm continuing the pattern until it's complete. I think by adding these lemons, it gives the wreath such a summer feel. With all the lemons attached to the wreath, I'm adding 1 additional lemon accent to the sign. To cover the pineapple slice on the sign, I'm hot gluing some leaves and then I'm placing a lemon on top of them. I'm also adding some leaves to the pineapple slice on the top. My final accent is these glitter berries from the Dollar Tree, and I'm removing each group from the stem. I'm adding one bunch to the top corner, and then I hot glue the rest of the berry clusters evenly around the outside of the wreath. I'm using some of the berries on the sign, and I'm just hot gluing them around my lemon. With all the berries in place, and to complete my project, I'm using some of the leftover leaves, and I'm placing them here and there as accents on the wreath. The yellow lemons and the bright colors definitely say hello summer. I hope you had fun making this wreath with me, and if you think you'd like to come back and hang out with me again, don't forget to click that little red subscribe button below. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.